The right-hander now is Christian Saron, the Frenchman. Down to Woodcote again to complete the 15th lap. And now Sheen doing it. It could well be the Barry Sheen, yes, at the end of the lap. And the crowd rises, the crowd roars, and Barry Sheen leads at the end of lap 15. It's quite, and look at that! Barry Sheen, with absolute effrontery, not only looks over his shoulder, but takes his left clutch hand off the handlebar and waves to Kenny Roberts.
Welcome everyone to Chasing Tents. My name is Abhi. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'm at lovely, sunny, beautiful Silverstone having a samosa. And no, I'm not here just to have a samosa. I'm here for round one of the No Limits Endurance Series. And this is a series where I'm taking part in. However, not now. I'm not riding this on this race, and I'm not riding the next race. However, my team Rodeo Racing is riding with our fantastic riders, Ben Varley, Jamie and Jimmy, and also Gogo.
Side by side again for the lead towards Chris Penn. Fascinating final 29 minutes. Then across the line goes the Earnshaw by
Now, Silverstone, we're here at a very important time because in a few weeks' time we're going to have the British Superbike Championship, and the first round is at Silverstone. So all those fantastic British Superbike riders are here. So Billy McConnell, I think Dan Linfoot's here, I've forgotten the names, I read the list, and there's a few people here, and I'm like absolutely surprised that they're prepared to risk a little to get a bit more practice just before the British Superbike race. But the whole, I mean, it's not even about them, it's the whole kind of paddock. It's just so overwhelming. I mean, track days are one side, and when you get to club racing, this feels like British Superbikes. I mean, I've been to Silverstone so many times. I've been here at the Formula One race, Schumacher's last year at Ferrari, that race, and I've been here for British Superbikes, and I'm sitting right opposite to the medical centre where I had a massive crash at the farm corner, and I went straight to the medical centre, so not very good memories. But that pit stop cafe at the back has got some lovely pictures in there, beautiful serene environment.
So the build-up starts now for the Motel ACU National Endurance powered by Pirelli and Motel No Limits Club Endurance Championship. As the pit lane has opened, the bikes now making their way around the circuit to line up on the grid. And ready for the start of the first 3-hour race of the season. As the Union Jack drops, everyone runs to their bike, the bikes are fired up, and who gets the best of the starts? Well, it's from the the second row effectively, and as they all pile away from the grid, they have to be very careful not to collect anyone on the way out, which I don't think they do. All bikes have gone, and with that all riders who aren't on the bikes run away from the track, because they'll have to do that very quickly, because as we know here at Silverstone, lap times are around about 55 seconds, so you've got that time before they get back round and possibly meet you on the grid again, so that's all going to be good. An FWR racing machine, bike number 99, so that could possibly lead the first lap of the race, which it does across the line, and everyone in formation, which is good to see. Already a few gaps starting to emerge here at the end of the first lap, but starting to build the speed. Of course, I've got to get the temperature into those tyres as well, make sure everything is as good as could possibly be. Whilst it may be a warm ambient day today, it doesn't mean track temperature is that warm, so it does take still a little bit of work in those tyres to make sure there's heat in them. Battle then for fourth place involves 4 bikes, which is headed by the number 1 machine of Elix Racing. Getting through these very quickly indeed. We've got one into the pit lane. The only regulation you have to do is have each of your drivers on for a total time of 30 minutes. Although lap times have just fell off slightly, that is due to traffic again, so you're going to have a good clear lap.
So we had a Le Mans style start, which we were not allowed to film properly, but I got a bit of it. And I hope I could show you on that video. And then after that, once Gogo did his session, we had Ben Varley go out, and Ben's on a fantastic Ducati V4R. You know, he's not only taking part in the endurance series but also sprint series as well. So you know, for the first time ever, he used his launch control on that dry clutch Ducati V4R. It was absolutely sublime. And then Jimmy, unfortunately, during practice yesterday, Friday practice, unfortunately crashed his bike third or fourth lap into the practice, and unfortunately there's a big issue on the bike which cannot be resolved, so Jimmy's not going to be taking part. But you know what I really want to tell you is our team Rodeo Racing, they're going to cuss me for that, is fully prepared. We've got not only we got fantastic food, you know, we had cupcakes with Team Rodeo Racing on, but we got fantastic bikes. So we've got a Aprilia RS34 APRC from 2014. We've got two Kawasaki ZX-10Rs. We got one Ducati V4R Panigale, and mine is a Aprilia RS34 RF 2016-2015. So yeah, all in all, a great day, and let me show you a bit of the pits. It's time for another rider change. It's 1 hour 50 minutes into the race, and we've got unfortunately Ben Varley with his 2 cracked ribs from a crash 2 weeks ago. He's given up because he just can't take it anymore. The pain is there and the discomfort. He's already done Friday practice and a sprint race, and he did an hour, and that's it. So we got Jamie coming in now. We got Gogo going out. That's Gogo Gomez on his 2014 Aprilia RSV4 APRC, but with the 2021 fairing. 2021 fairing. There's someone from YouTube maybe recognizes me. I need to stay away. Nearly got in the way. There we go. Here's Jamie back. Transponder off. Transponder going in there. That's a transponder on. There we go. Go, 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 go. There you go. All we're going to do is just refuel the bike, put it back, put the tyre warmers on. I'm quite surprised Jamie's not using slicks. He's using Super Corsas from the sound of things. But yeah, tyre warmers back on ASAP. Bike's going to be refueled. I don't think they're doing full tanks. Okay guys, so we started 37th overall and 8th in class, and we're running around 35th at the moment. 1 lap is about 1 minute if you're really quick. We are running around, actually there are British Superbike riders doing it in 55 seconds. So we're doing it around 1 minute 2, 1 minute 3, 1 minute 1. But yeah, it's the competition is very stiff. And there's people out there who've done all sorts of racing, but it's our first race, you know, new team, not much, no experience whatsoever of racing. So if we could get this under our belt without any huge issues, I think that would be great. So I'll keep you guys up to date. Another 1.5 hours to go.
So race leaders back through, continuing to lead, number 86, Hawk Racing 1, doing a grand job at the minute with Charlie Nesbitt and Tom Oliver, keeping that gap as consistent as they possibly can. 11.6 seconds last time through was that gap, and it's really interesting to see how their lap times are so consistent. I think they have dropped off from what they were doing earlier on, but bear in mind that was with effectively clear track ahead of them. But every single lap now from here possibly to the checker flag, they are going to be within traffic to deal with on most of the laps they see. So bear in mind only a couple of seconds off that best lap. That is a lap time which they're doing consistent lap after lap. So 57.8 last time through for the race leader. And while they head on to the Wellington Straight out of the pit lane, Deutsch Tech Racing have just gone and done their personal best lap of the race at 56.612. So as it was losing time to Specsavers and GR Motorsport, it looks like they might be well and truly back into the fray now. And into the pit lane comes the Yo-Yo Racing Machine, 105 from 29th place. So that is them in for a 4th pit stop of the afternoon. Still quite nice to see that only a few teams have only done 2 pit stops, so they're really stretching the tank of fuel this afternoon. Majority of the front runners have done 3/4, although Deutsch Tech Racing have done 2, so they are really making that fuel go a long way, which is not bad.
Okay, so that's the pit stop cafe I was talking about, but look at the amount. So that is the national start. So at Silverstone we've got 2 main straights. One is I think it's been named Hamilton Straight because of Lewis Hamilton with his 7 World Championships. But that is the original national straight where you saw back in the day Nigel Mansell, Damien Hill, and all the fantastic Formula 1 superstars. Even when I came here in 2006, I was sitting right next to the national straight watching the Formula 1. And I really have, this was the first, when I did my first ever track day in 2016, I came to the National Straight. This was the pits I came to. So the new straight, which is really an amazing building. I mean, Silverstone itself, not only they've got a college, university, Porsche Performance Center, Ferrari, that's the medical center I was talking about earlier. I mean, there's a BRDC, British Racing Driver Club there. It's brilliant. But what I wanted to show you is the amount of vehicles. I mean, I really thought club racing is just like track day multiplied by 2. No, club racing in the UK is track day multiplied by 5. You know, and that's kind of underwhelming. I'm like, you know, I really want to tell you, it's just amazing. I love that. That is, you can see the picture of, is that MV Agusta, and then Fangio, the Ferrari. I mean, just brilliant. And the amount of vehicles, it is just absolutely unreal. There you go, that's my Mr. Snickers man. So, I was a Snickers man, as soon as I came in, he was like, oh, have you got some chocolates? And I had a Snickers, do a Snicker. So, here we go, that's the race control. And that's a lovely lady from No Limits. She's probably an official staff. You know what, one thing I want to tell you about is, I came here late because I'm not racing this weekend. I didn't come here for Friday practice or qualifying. But this is the Pirelli setup. And tyres, I've been told yesterday, they were like 5-6 times more tyres than they were yesterday. The amount of Pirelli tyres is absolutely unreal. Fantastic facility, fantastic tyres. And these are the same guys who are at the British Superbikes and quite a few of the track days. And that was one of the riders' misses. Jamie's. Okay, let's come this way very quickly. So honestly, I came here probably about an hour ago, and I really thought I'll find some parking, but honestly, it is rammed. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. It is just, and you know what? There are British Superbike riders, but there are people from Europe, and there's also, I mean, look at that truck. That is a proper setup. You know, that's I think that's one of my mates. He's got a silver one as well. Mercedes Sprinters. These are very common in the UK. I've got something like this. This is what I use. I've got an i4 Williams trailer, but obviously my bike's not here. I'm just here to film a few things. That is FWR. Big shout out to Bob Collins. Bob Collins is here. So Bob Collins is a 2006 British Superstock champion, and he's racing here with Billy McConnell. Billy McConnell, I love that guy. You know, he really helped me at Almere 4 years ago actually now, and got me down by 5 seconds in a day. Fantastic guy. That is the main straight. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, there's teams here with full, look at this. Euro car parts. Yeah, this is the British Superbike team, is it? Yeah. BSB, the British Superbikes Lotta here. Yeah, BSB Superbike team. Absolutely fantastic. And these are the Bulldog Racing guys. They've come here with their full shebang. Absolutely unbelievable. If I'm saying the word unbelievable a lot, because I can't believe this. I mean, this is MSS Performance. These are Kawasaki people. They do a really good job. Once at Addison, I had a really bad crash, and these guys got me out straight away in the next session, sorted my clip-ons out and everything. Yeah, I mean, I can go on, and this is just one part. There's 3 other sides like this. This is just one part. Look at that motorhome. Looks fantastic. It's wearing an old Formula 1 cap. And that's it. Tag Honda Racing. Bloody hell. Look at that truck. Renault, French truck, and then more Tag trucks. So yeah, proper people are here. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of the pits, and that's the Corpse corner, a very, very fast corner. I mean, if you watch Formula 1, this is where Hamilton and Verstappen had a massive crash. This is where I had a huge crash by just just giving it a bit too much than I should have. So yeah, there you go. More safety cars around the UK are BMWs now. So probably an M2 or something. But yeah, there you go, some young lads. This is, young talent here. Some brilliant bikes, and a lot of the bikes are the decals have been done by Sublime design. People have come with their TVs. I just wanted to show you that club racing in the UK is no small thing. People who are racing here, someone told me Sylvain Guntoli did a bit of club racing in the UK as well, and Sylvain Guntoli is this is the army guys. There's a few army teams here as well, and there you go. Looks, this chap's in a bit of a hurry. He's about to go. Look, There's a guy in a naked Triumph as well. So yeah, there you go. This is Crow Performance Racing. Thompson, Hullage. So loads of people have got company names. Look at that. That is a nice setup. These are the tag guys I was talking about. This is proper nice setup. Look at that. What bikes are they riding? They have got bloody Honda Fireblades. Wow. Well, I should know this because they're tag Honda, so of course they'll be riding Hondas. There you go. There's some proper bikes here. Big TV with all the lap times and everything. So there's a racer with an orange t-shirt on. I thought we only allowed to wear orange bibs, but yeah, there's some CB500s and some a lovely little pink bike there. Fantastic. People who come here with everything and anything. Honestly, guys, I am super impressed by everything. You know, and that's what I love about this country, honestly. I really, really love that how much motorsport, love, history and passion is there in this country. That sounded nice. There it goes. I'm quite surprised by some of the flooring. Silverstone have upgraded the flooring at some points, and it's this ceramic kind of stuff, which I'm quite surprised at because it doesn't look very grippy because a bit of oil and stuff, and you're slipping all over the place. So yeah, look at that, people connecting laptops to their bikes, doing all sorts of adjustments. There you go, look at that toolbox, Mac tools. Some of the riders here are like, these are the FS3 guys, these are the British Superbike guys from the FS3 Kawasaki team. If you watch British Superbikes, you always see them. If you know your Formula 1, back in the day when the car used to come in for a pit stop, they used to film the car. They used to film the car with this glass building, and you could see the car going all across the pit lane. That is our pit board. That is JB Harris 777 is our number. This is our team's number, and he's just been told to come in. So this is how everything's getting tracked. There we go. Jamie, who's pit. You just saw the pit sign for Jamie, and he's about to go. And Gomez on his Aprilia is just about to come in. So he's just waiting now for Gogo to come in. He's waving his hands. I hope there's no problem. There you go. Here he comes in. Stop. Transponder off. They're going to put the transponder on the other bike. There goes the transponder. And it's time to go. First gear. Away he goes. Okay, so that was a proper bike transition I wanted to show you. And yeah, they're just going to put the warmers on now. The rider doesn't seem to be that tired, and they're just going to put it back. So yeah, so in essence, that is basically a pit stop. When you are sharing, when you're not sharing bikes, everyone's got their own bike, and that's how it works. You just change the transponder. I'll catch you in a bit.
The final hour and 15 minutes which we have left within this race, so an hour and 15 to go. 108 laps have been completed, and there's just over half a second between the top two, so nothing at all to choose between them as they head through now to complete the next lap. On towards Cops Corner they go, and the gap comes down even further now, 0.6 of a second. In fact, Elix Tech have come into the pit lane, so third place has been handed pretty much on a plate now to the GR Motorsport team, so they are up to third. Elix Tech into the pit for it might be their last pit stop again. If they can stretch this for 45 minutes, that will be good news for them, although that's going to be a very, very long stint for the rider that gets on next. But we'll see what they can do as Elix Tech sit in the pit lane. Back into the fast lane they go now and head towards the end of the Silverstone pit straight. And as soon as they head past the exit and transponder.
Race so far, it's been quite tough actually. The pace has been really quick. there's a lot of British Superbike or British Championship riders here, so to qualify 6th, I thought we did a good job. First stint, got a decent start. I think I was about 3rd for the first couple of laps, dropped down to about 5th or 6th. And then when the guys started pitting in, we actually took the lead briefly. So that was quite good. We didn't expect to be getting sort of anywhere near the front, to be honest, when we saw the competition here. And obviously, you know, we've got to make our tyres last a bit differently to what everyone else is doing. We're running a harder tyre, whereas everyone else is running the softer tyre, and it just gives them a bit more grip off the turns. But I think when I went out for a second stint, I was about 4th or 5th. I believe we're still about holding 4th at the moment, so it's all good. So we just got to get through to the end. The only issue we've had is the fuel tank. We're hoping to do 3 stops, 45 minutes per stint, but we're basically a couple of laps short. So we might have to do a splash and dash at the end, which is going to cost us some time as well, but we'll just have to see what happens.
All right, guys, here comes Gogo. Transponder off. Transponder on. And here we go. Okay, so that guy next to him who's just gone on that Suzuki is Danny Kent. He's the British Superbike rider. And in our pits, I've just been told we've got 2 British Superbike riders and 2 British Superstock riders, which is unreal. So a bit of update on the race. We're doing okay. I mean, it's a very competitive series, as you've heard the name, but we're number 33 overall. We started at 37th. There's 44 teams, I think. And yeah, we've only got 2 riders, unfortunately, because Ben, if I can find him, he's, I think he's gone to he's not going to do his 3 races tomorrow. But yeah, so he's given up. He's got ribs pain and he's got broken wrist, I think a broken ankle or something, like a ligament issue and stuff like that. And that's his, that's his suit. Big shout out to Road Race Performance. They've always supported me, Road Race Performance, and that's Chasing Tents. Thank you very much to Ben Marley for carrying my name on his suit, channel's name. That's his bike, V4R. It's not fully done yet in terms of decals, but look at these MHP exhausts. They look absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. Yeah, and those are the British Superbike boys. This guy in this orange top, orange sleeves top, he's a British Superbike, British Superstock rider. And there we go, we got 2 unfortunate crash Kawasaki's. That's someone else's. You can tell plenty of grass on the slicks, and that's ours. And I think he's got an issue somewhere there. There's a crank casing missing and can't find it and stuff. So yeah, so Gogo's just come back, and massive shout out to Gogo for carrying a Chasing 10 sticker as well. But yeah, he's going to go for a full livery on this bike as well. Here he comes. Look at that. That is Ben Varley, done and dusted. You got anything to say about your condition? No is the answer. That's all right. There we go. I'm coming with my normal setup. I've had that tablecloth for like 2 years now, and this is our. You can tell we are proper riders with some proper sugary food. Unbelievable! I can't believe that. I've only had a bit of samosa. Hello. So yeah, look at those guys, the British Superbike guys. Laptops, bikes connected to all sorts of softwares. They got their own mechanics. That's amazing. Look at that. That's what big teams do. Rider comes in, gives his feedback. What's happening to the bike? This is happening, that's happening. And this is what happens on the first race of the year, where rider's constantly giving his feedback on the bike so they can change stuff and stuff. Well, good news, not Dacia Sandero, but we're running 6th now in the class. We were running 8th before, now we're running 6th in class, and we're running 33 overall. Hopefully we can finish 30th or lower. we started 37, that would be a good day, good first race. As you can see, the winds have picked up. This is the evening time. The winds have picked up big time, and that can affect a lot. Especially you can lose your front in the Cobbs corner, which is a really fast corner, and also maggots. So there we go. The winds are really cold, really cold. So the tire blankets are getting on, because the last thing you want is first corner he's going to approach at high speed is maggots, which is a really fast corner. And if the tires are cold, he's done and dusted. So the last thing we want is a crash, because we've got only 2 riders now. That's Jimmy, he's crashed on Friday. There we go, here he comes, number 777. Jamie, he's got the same helmet as me. Transponder change. It's time to go any second. Come on, man, come on. All right, guys, we got 35 minutes left, and we're running 6th in our class out of 8 or 9, and 30th overall out of 37, I think. No, 37 was the start position out of 44 starters. So not that bad, thinking as we've only got two riders now. Loads of teams have got 3 to 4 fit riders. We've got 2, I would say, unfit riders. They're going to curse me, but yeah, Gogo and Jamie. But they're doing their best. What I'm going to do is find Billy McConnell and Bob Collins or their team, because I can't. Oh, look at this. Is that Isle of Man? Look at that. That van is from Isle of Man. And you know what? The company of the van is called Man. How about that? Van from Isle of Man. And the brand is called Man. Fantastic. Okay. See if we can find them. See if we can find Bob Collins. MTS suspension setup Matt. He's here somewhere. He's sorting my suspension out. Well, I'm back at the Cobbs corner. This is the start of the pit lane, the national pit lane. The sun's really coming down now. Last 20 minutes or 25 minutes left in the racing. You can see tired faces. You can see worn out tires. Shall I say fed up girlfriends? No. I think girlfriends who come here really support their partners. PCR Performance bike. Big fan of PCR Performance. Zipped Up Racing. I've heard about this guy. I don't know from where. Zipped Up Racing. There we go, we got Graham Hardy. Oh, hello. Graham!
Hey mate, how are you?
How's Mikey doing?
We're off home, his bike's gone pop. Yeah.
So that is Graham Hardy. Just wanted to film this. That is basically Mikey Hardy and Graham Hardy. Graham Hardy coached me at Silverstone once, but his son is in the British 400cc class, I think, if I'm not wrong, or the 600cc class. And I think he got a wild card ticket for the world 400cc class or something like that. So shall we video these guys? What have they got hiding? Look at that, that is brilliant. That is, look at that, that is full factory, that. It's brilliant. Here's Bob Collins from FWR. Hey Bob. There you go, this is I was looking for him, I just found him. There you go. proper pit signs. Sorry about the sun. And I've had to record this on my mobile phone because the main battery's on. Here we go, Bob. There we go, Billy McConnell comes down. Billy McConnell, hey. That's Bob Collins, 2006 British Superstock champion. And that's Billy McConnell, the guy I was talking about before. He trained me in Almere. Well, hopefully this should be the last change of the day. About 20 minutes to go. I have no idea what position we're running. My battery went off as I was interviewing Billy McConnell. There we go. Last 20 odd minutes to go, and we're 30th in the 30th overall from 44 teams. I'm going back to see Billy McConnell.
Filming me, filming you.
Well, I just wanted to have a quick chat with you to ask you the secret to the national circuit.
Yeah.
I'll put this on.
Yeah, I'll film.
Let me record you.
Yeah. I think the key to the national sports circuit is for a long distance race is definitely tyre wear, because I struggle with the tyre wear out there. Obviously a lot of right-handers. I tend to try to square the last bit off, like go in there, the last few sectors, go in there, down the second for the end of the back straight there, into there, try to spread out, hit that next bit tight, drift out a bit, and then try to cut the rumble strip, stand the bike up and try to get a little bit of tyre life and let it drive out there, because that's all your big momentum from that corner all the way onto the start-finish straight. And then the key as well is just try not to get on the gas too early, because then it wants to push you out and then you have to shut off towards the end of the rumble strip. So make sure you just step brake, hold it out, and then just wait till you see it and then stand the bike up and drive it out. There's not too many corners of loop for it. And then going into that chicane, with it before you come back on yourself, I try to get it right onto the curb on the right hand side going up to it. And then when I flick into the left, give it quite a good flick into the left, but then you sort of pick the bike up, get most of your braking done so you're not on the side of the tyre, and then feather the brake into the right and then try to triangle around and stand the bike up again and get on the drive. Because if the less time on the real hard on the edge of the tyre, it's just going to spin it and more chance of flicking. So I just try to literally get through that bit and really ramp the brake up, feather it through, and then stand the bike up and get on the gas. And then that whole back section onto the start finish straight. So that's why I sort of square it out and then try to build that momentum all the way up. Normally, sometimes I go through fifth just before the actual rumble strip coming on the start finish. But then I was just using fourth and actually letting the rev limiter as it slide and sort of hold my slide as well. I tried fifth as the tyre weighed down a bit and she gave me a big kick mid-turn, so I went back to fourth and just kept it in fourth for the rest of the thing.
And what's one big tip for the endurance racing? For people like us, first time endurance races.
Just get amongst it, mate. I've had a ball actually. I've had so much fun. I've teamed up with my mate Bob Collins, and he was nervous about letting me down. And you get the red mist, you know, they get keen and excited for racing, and they put on a great event. You know, get here, you get all your races done and the endurance. But we're sitting in second place at the moment. We're only 0.8 off, but I'm pretty sure they got a pit again. So hopefully we get the P1. So I'm just going to go watch this one.
Everyone inside the top 5 has to do still one more pit stop. When you pitted 10 minutes ago, or if you pitted half an hour ago, I think your last few pit stops. It's pretty much a sprint race duration to go now. 12 minutes left on the clock, so up towards the line very shortly will come the race leaders. Still yet to come into the pit lane, so through across the line we go, and that's separated by 0.6 of a second. So 11 minutes left on the clock, so we're going to be in for about 11, possibly 12 more laps. So that's going to take us to just shy of 190. But as I said, there's nothing to choose between the top two. Let's just very quickly run you through how the top 10 look for the final time. 11th place, number 88, is the Deutsch Tech Racing machine. That's just gone up into 11th, in fact, on that previous lap.
So I started racing 11th and I was running 10 for 11th in the race. Came in for a pit stop, but Dan has been having an issue with his bike throughout the day. Sent him out on his bike, just riding around the problem whilst we got my bike ready. I went out for another stint because I think he did 7 or 8 laps. It's going to be close. I think might have to change for the last 5 minutes depending on Dan's fuel.
4.5 minutes to go. Of course, the next round for the Endurance Championship, which will be at Snetterton. Race leader, who comes through the traffic now. There he goes across the line, and I think that is Bob Collins. I think we worked out on that bike who's going to bring this one to a close. So he goes across the line. The gap still quite considerable between him and Hawk Racing 1. I think it's out now to, it was 37 seconds the last time we looked, so that's a fair chunk to be clawed down. Across the line now, the minute board has been held out, which just gives an indication of how long is left. Hopefully the riders can see that. They probably can't, because as you come around the final corner, the start finish line is right there with you, so it's always a bit hard to see those sorts of boards. And of course the checker flag. Well, I think he's going to see the checker flag very nicely indeed, because there'll be, I'm sure, as well, boards being hung out by the team members to say how long's left, what you've got to do. But for now, number 99 on for a first victory of the year. Is it going to be a first of many to come? They complete 187 laps. We're about 13 shy of the 200. Hawk Racing 1 very shortly to come through the final corner to take second place. It's been a do. Here they come round the outside of a back marker as well. They go through to take second place. Third place goes away of number 74, which is GR Motorsport. Fourth place for number 1 is Lex Tech's Racing. Fifth place for number 85 is Specsavers. Sixth place goes away of number 281, which is Sponge and Bob. Seventh place for number 3 is FS3, and then the 8th place number 97, which is the ADSS team. 9th place for number 177, and winners of the National 600 are JR Performance, and 10th place, second in class for number 39, Moto 46. 11th place is number 88, which is Josh Daly Racing. 12th place for number 33, winners of Club 1000s today, British Army Team 1. And then behind them we see Titans Racing in 13th place, bike number 12. They win the Club 600. 14th place for number 2 is Guardian Racing, and 15th place for number 27, that of Team DMR Kawasaki.
Forgot to press the record button. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful smelling FWR rubber of Bob Collins.
You might want to catch that more often.
What you got to say, Mr. Collins?
Fucking thanks for strepsils and bananas. I'm fucked. COVID's done me in.
Oh,
the bike's done me in.
Well done though, well done on the win.
Yeah. Nah, thanks mate.
No
worries. That was hard.
You looked great, the bike looked great, mate.
Yeah, we had electrical problems that have been bogging us all year, so we had no, basically full power, no TC, no quick shift and no blipper pretty much the whole race, like from lap 1 to lap 2. And it's fucking hard riding it, and I got COVID, so I'm fucked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's your winner, Bob Collins from FWR.
Cheers.
Bob's lost a lot of weight for this season. And yeah, that's your race winner, Bob Collins. A very retro look, and this is his retro looking Honda Fireblade. So yeah, very nice. See you later, Bob. Well done. By the way, Bob, how much weight have you lost for this season?
13 kgs.
13 kilo. That's 13 kilos. Can you believe that? Yeah, all the bikes have lined up for Parc Fermé, and the podium is going to be happening anytime. But let's go back to my own team. They're going to cuss me for this. I've gone to the winner. Never went to my own team. Sorry, man. Filming the race winner. There we go. That's our team. Team Rodeo Racing. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
Yeah, my hair a mess. Let me put my hat on.
Thank you, longer miles will pop
Helpers and Scotty boys. Thanks very much. You've no end of fucking help.
I know exactly. What was the result in the end?
Next time, seven. Put it out next time.
I was late.
3 hours late.
I know. I was so late. I was.
I'm not saying that. It's better. It's better. Yeah, because it's always me gets the hit.
All right. What was the final result?
We came second from last, but we started last, so we made up.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We made
That's
up.
not bad.
And it wasn't due to them crashing or anything, we made it up, so.
All right. That's fine. That is no crashing, nothing. We just made some time up. So in the end, we finished, what was the position?
Seventh.
Seventh. Okay, so.
Class.
Oh, seventh in class out of 8.
Yep.
And overall?
30th. Out of 45.
Yeah,
Not bad.
exactly. So 45 starters, and we finished 30th. So not bad, not bad, not bad. You know what? Really good job to Jamie and Gogo. You know, that's Gogo who was just speaking a minute earlier, and that's Jamie.
He did all the work. I got a couple on the start, and then that's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant, I love it.
Podium.
Is it? I'm coming round your house.
These are the kids motivating me, digging me in the ribs at the go-kart tracks.
Oh, he's a COG.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nicely.
Casey O'Gorman, mate. Well done. Congratulations on the championship, mate.
If someone puts
He is a future superstar, I'm telling you. Mr. O'Gorman. Are you the dad?
I'm for, yeah.
Oh, a proud dad. Well done.
Got 2 racers, isn't they?
Oh, are you going to be doing the same as your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. There we go. He's the main man of No Limits.
Okay, everybody! If we can have a little bit of hustle for a couple of minutes and we'll get through this presentation before I get blown away. It's really windy up here.
Your flies are undone.
What?
Your flies are undone.
No, they're not. Okay, well done to everybody. That was a really good first race of the year. Not too many incidents. Okay, the final category, the National 1000. And all these 3 were the first 3 over the line as well. So in 3rd place, we have GR Motorsport. In 2nd place, Hawk Racing 1. And the winner's got Alphas for Team Jackson Racing and FWR.
Yeah, look at Sergeant now. You know the afternoon you used to be
Well, there you go. That's our endurance finalists. So you got British Super Stock champion from 2006 and British Super Sport champion who's won the race. Then you got 2 British Superbike riders who come second, and the third are also British Super Stock riders. Our name just got announced. We are Rodeo Racing. Yeah. All right. Okay. Wow. Well, we've been called to the podium. Surprise, surprise. Why are we going to the podium? Why are we going to the podium? Yeah. Well, we got special award for us, hey?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
That is Rodeo Racing.
What did we manage? What did we manage?
License of Rodeo Racing. Take a bow, have your picture taken.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Couple of fucking excellent.
Come on, mate.
No idea why we're
Are they going to throw us off?
I can't believe we're being blogged by the blogger.
This is blogging, I'm blogging.
We're going to be here for the next 2 years just going round and round. I'm filming the cameraman.
Is that ours?
Yeah, there's a trophy for the top team that's got all of this license on it.
So you don't know about your...
Wow. So we won a trophy for. Oh my God! For all novice. Thank you so much.
If you want to, just give Tony a ring. Well done.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your first endurance.
Yeah. It was. We did enjoy. Yeah.
Alright, final time.
I was just across the line.
And can I say what a fantastic event you're running here? It's
I'm glad.
absolutely brilliant.
That's what it's all about. And it's nice to have a proper novice team win it. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you
Because
very much.
sometimes you get teams who think, no, they're used to racing and not, but no, it's good.
Thank you
As
very
long as
much.
you enjoyed it, we're going to see you again.
Absolutely. The whole season.
And I've done that.
We're doing the full season.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Remember, that trophy gets awarded every round.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And there is other novice teams. You just came the highest.
Just put our name on it.
I'll do that. It would have been great.
Thanks very much.
Wow.
No worries.
Brilliant.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
All the
so
best.
much. Thank you very much. Thank you. We won.
We won
What
a
have we
trophy.
won? What have
It's
we won?
not. It's
The
best newcomers.
Best newcomers. Best novice newcomers. I can't believe that. That was a fantastic surprise. Thank you. Best. This is the best thing ever. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, mate, that's brilliant. That is fantastic, lads. Best novice newcomers. Yeah, honestly, I thought they were going to call us up for something we've done naughty or we've had the most amount of crap food or something. Best novice newcomers. We did not expect that at all. I actually took the mic off me thinking this is the end of the day. Wow, everyone gets a trophy, every single person in the team. Brilliant. What an encouraging thing.
Boys, we got a trophy.
We got the trophy on the bikes.
I don't want to fall off.
It's easier, mate. Just go to the trophy shop and buy one. Don't have to do the races.
Oh, fantastic. This is a fantastic end to the day. I wish my bike was here as well, honestly, but our team got a trophy. That is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, I want a picture of that on my bike as well. Good shout. My 10 lap on my bike. Oh, my shitty tank.
That is just brilliant. That is just fantastic. Every single person played their part, and finally we've come home with a trophy.
You got 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Oh, this is the trophy. This is the trophy. Let me get it straight. Says All Novice Trophy, Round 1, Silverstone National, 19th of March 2022. No Limits GB Racing Moto. Fantastic. This is a beautiful, heavy trophy. And you know what? I'm over the moon for the team. It's just fantastic. Well, what can I say? As the sun sets at Silverstone National Straight, we're ending the day. I just can't believe we got a trophy for the best newcomer team because we were all novice newcomer team. So everyone started racing basically today. You know, we none of us had no racing experience. Everyone passed their test last week, and we started racing from this week onwards, and we got the best newcomer trophy thing. You know, it's just amazing, absolutely fantastic to take away, go home with the trophy. But all in all, a great day. You know, I think at the end of the day, more than results, there's some people doing some laps around, walking and cycling around the track, which is lovely. And they're hoovering, they're cleaning all the track now. But all in all, I think more than the results or any trophies, it's just the experience and the camaraderie and it was just great to see everyone come together. British Superbike races, World Superbike races as well, and World Superstock racer as well. One of them I just got told, and loads of British Superstock races too. And mingling with them, speaking to them, sharing the track with them. My team was like, it's just another level sharing a track with such talented people. So hope you enjoyed this first round. It was not much track footage except maybe for one session, I think. But all in all, a fantastic day. Hopefully I can bring some more onboard footage in the next one, or maybe the next one after that, when I start racing myself. But my nose is blocked. It's absolutely freezing. It's 3 degrees centigrade. It's absolutely bone dry, but I think the temperature's just plummeted massively. So thank you very much for watching. It was a bit of a bish bosh of a vlog. I wanted to show you everything and anything, so hopefully you enjoyed that. And massive thank you to No Limits Racing, who've just put a fantastic event together. So look after yourself, guys. Take care. I can't get my words right. I'm so freezing. So take care of yourself, guys. Look after yourself, and do like and subscribe if you want to see more racing and more track days. Take care. Look after yourself. Bye.
But we do a trophy for the top team and all novice licence holders. And the team that managed that, novice licence for Rodeo Racing, I can't believe we're being vlogged by the vlogger.